listening is very different from hearing. We hear everything all around us. Listening is what we pay attention to. I define listening as making meaning from sound. It's a mental process, not a physical process like hearing. When we communicate with one another, there are actually three components. There's a speaker, there's a listener, and there's a context. Context is very important, and for excellent communication, we need an effective speaker, a conscious listener, and a supportive context. Our ears are amazing things. We hear a sphere all around us, which is why hearing is our primary rewarding sense. Of course, vision is a cone in front of us. I don't know about you, I'm not so good at seeing what's behind me. I can hear what's behind me. Somebody with good hearing can hear 10 octaves. Did you know that the visible light spectrum is just 1 octave? And your ears are always on. They're working even while you sleep. If there's a strange noise in your house, you will wake up. We can measure sound energy in decibels, which are a logarithmic scale, not linear. Now that means that an increase of 10 decibels is roughly equivalent for us to a doubling in the volume level. That's a useful rule of thumb, if you like. What that means is that 100 decibels is not twice as loud as 50 decibels, it's 32 times as loud. In order to understand somebody, we need a good signal-to-noise ratio. That is the gap between the signal we're trying to listen to and the noise we're trying to discard. Around 15 decibels is normally a good yardstick for signal-to-noise ratio. That's roughly 3 times louder for the signal compared to the noise that we don't want to listen to. Context can get in the way. We all know the difficulty of understanding somebody who's talking to us in a very noisy room full of people talking loudly. That's called the cocktail effect, and unfortunately it gets worse as you get older. Now, the result of a good signal-to-noise ratio is good speech intelligibility. That's often measured as a number between 0 and 1, where 0 means we've understood nothing at all, and 1 means we got every word. Sadly, in many classrooms in the world today, speech intelligibility at the back of the room is as low as 0.25. That means that those poor pupils at the back are receiving just 1 word in 4 of their education. Well, fortunately, modern conferencing systems can do far better than that. Using modern technology, it's called digital signal processing, including things like noise reduction, in order to make the signal crystal clear and reduce the noise to an absolute minimum. Effective communication is at the center. It's got to be an essential for any business in the modern world. And we have now got the systems to deliver effective, beautiful communication in any conferencing environment. I do suggest you use them.